Hail, Reckoner! Today's indie game is Goldi. A game about jamais vu, Machiavelli, and getting things just right by Ed Curtis Sives. So this is a blind cold LP. I have not played this before. Reading the description, which I have copy pasted into this video's description. This is a game where you bumble about the Three Bears house.
Goldenhair thought as she broke into the house.
I'm Goldilocks. I've broken into Three Bears' house, and I can just kind of mess with their stuff, and I will get questioned at the end, and this game, to get the true ending, which is supposed to be a cool twist, I need to replay through it multiple times, so let's see how long that takes.
Goldenhair picked up the music player and listened. The music was really good.
Good. Sweet. Got the good music. The fish.
Goldenhair pawed at the little goldfish. Just then she slipped and launched the fish out of the bowl and into her mouth.
Did I swallow? Spit it back out! Spit the goldfish back out! Oh no. Oh no. Mess with more stuff. I pressed E. I don't know where I'm hiding. Or if I successfully hit at all.
Mother Bear, Child Bear and Father Bear walked in. One who seeks to deceive will always find someone who will allow themselves to be deceived, he added.
I like that.
Somebody's been messing with my music player, said Father Bear. And who the hell would eat our goldfish?
How can they tell it's eaten and not just gone? Oh, hello!
Is it easier to maintain one's sovereignty if they have been assisted to the power by the nobles, or the people? Asked the bear.
Is it easier to maintain one's sovereignty if they have been assisted to power by the nobles or the people? We can choose 1 because the nobles, for they have more power and influence than the people, or 2, the people, for they are easier to rule than the nobles. I'm gonna go with 1.
Utterly wrong, said the bear.
Okay, sorry.
Goldenhair got put away for 3 months for breaking and entering. She never forgot those banging beats.
That was good music, man.
Mother Bear
Worth
bought
it.
a new goldfish the next day. Their old one wasn't a terribly nice goldfish, so they were all secretly happy it was
Had a
gone.
run-in with a mean jerk goldfish before.
She could not see anyone nor hear anybody snoring, so she walked into the bear's parlour.
Okay, let's mess with this thing.
Goldenhair turned on the console and played the first game she saw. She was really good at it.
Of course. Was it?
Goldenhair turned on the television. A show was on about a teacher bear who turned to cooking honey to pay his medical.
I like it. I'd watch that show. Okay, it seems like we can only mess with 2 things at a time. Hide here in the fireplace like a genius. That worked, right? They'll never find me.
Father Bear added in counterpoint, those who by valorous ways become princes acquire a principality with difficulty, but they keep it with ease, as the family walked in. Somebody beat my high score, said Mother Bear. And somebody's been watching our television, said Father Bear.
Impressive. Hello.
Whose porridge is the nicest? Asked the bear.
I didn't try the porridge. The mother's.
Wrong, said
Dang
the
it.
bear. Walking home, Goldenhair suddenly realised how the power-ups in that game worked. She could have got an even better score.
I wonder if all the
Once
options...
Goldenhair had gone, the 3 bears sat down to watch television. And just then the power went out, and they heard a faint rumbling.
The rumbling of time.
Human attention required. Alert. Human
What?
attention required.
Reinitializing. Is this a simulation?
Alert. Human attention required.
I wanted to leave this pod and explore the sci-fi realm upon which I find myself.
Entering the house,
Dang it.
Goldenhair got a weird sense of jamais vu.
Jamais vu, indeed. What is this couch? I'm gonna hit all the
Golden
items.
Hair relaxed on the sofa, reading a book about a flat world that existed on the back of a really big bear.
Nice. Terry Pratchett reference. For the win. Nothing here. Oh my gosh. All the porridge options. We're gonna go with the doll.
Golden Hair played briefly with the teddy human.
The teddy
She was
human, I'm sorry.
confused that bears kept human dolls around. She always thought bears were scared of humans.
A common misconception. Okay. Let's hide back here. And then they'll find me in the trash. Or behind the refrigerator cupboard things. If I don't hit E for a very long
Father
time,
and child bear all walked through the
I wonder
door.
what happens.
Therefore, it is unnecessary for a prince to have religious qualities, finished Father Bear. But it is very necessary to appear to have them.
This is very Machiavellian.
Somebody's been reading my book, and they moved the bookmark. It's going to take me ages to find my place
Ages and
again, said
ages.
Child Bear. And the teddy human smells like a human,
Gross.
said Child Bear.
Child bear, not little bear.
Princes should endeavour to do what? Asked the bear.
Valorous things. Oh, dang. Oh, princes. I'm gonna go with 1 again.
Golden Hair wasn't quite sure at first if she'd got the question right, but she had.
Yes!
Golden Hair later went on to become a best-selling novelist, gaining a fast reputation for being one of the few writers not to put bear puns in their titles.
I know, it's a plague on
Child Bear gave his
society.
teddy human a wash and put it back in his room.
Clever child. Responsible child.
With luck, the bears would not be home for some time. Golden Hair had time to look around.
Okay, we're doing all the porridge today.
Golden Hair ate a spoonful of the porridge, but it was far too cold.
Gross. Nothing's worse. This better be better.
Golden Hair ate a spoonful of the porridge,
Oh
but
my
it was
God.
terribly hot and burnt
I wonder if it
him
was
out.
hot or just relatively hot. Oh. Porridge is gone. That was not longer. I'm gonna hide under the table. Almost the phone and the drink. Okay, next time will be the remaining porridge and that bottle, and that should clear up the table. And then we have the kitchen and presumably the upstairs.
In walked the 3 bears. One who obtained sovereignty by the assistance of the nobles, said Father Bear, maintains themselves with more difficulty than one who comes by it by the aid of the people, because the former find themselves with many around them who consider themselves one's equal.
Ah,
Because of this they can neither rule nor manage them to their liking.
that makes sense.
Somebody's been at my porridge, said Father Bear. And somebody's been at my porridge, said Mother Bear.
End of story. End of joke. Joke over.
When a prince is moved to
You're-
injure another party,
You're staying on the table.
what should they do? Asked the bear.
Kill them. When a prince is moved to injure another party, what should they do? 1. Ensure that the injury is proportionate so as not to foster greater resentment, or ensure that the injury is so severe that revenge is impossible. I'm gonna go with that one.
You are quite unmistaken, said the bear.
Unmistaken.
On her way back home, Golden Hair stopped off to get some fish and chips.
I'm getting the hang of this
One
Maki
spoonful
guy.
of cold porridge really hadn't filled her up.
No kidding.
Mother Bear had some fish to replace her porridge. It
Is
was
porridge
very nice,
kind of the same as oatmeal?
pairs so well with the wine.
I don't really know.
Seeing
Porridge.
no one around, Golden Hair crept into the house.
Oatmeal and gruel all occupy the same mind space. Okay, we'll ignore the oatmeal because that'll be boring. We're gonna go with the phone and the wine bottle thing.
Golden Hair picked up the phone and started using it to post jokes to Child Bear's social network accounts.
Poor Child Bear. This is a suddenly inaccurate story because obviously Child Bear would never go anywhere without his phone.
Golden Hair drank some of the magical red
Magical
liquid.
red liquid.
It made her feel very ill indeed.
Oh dang, what a pity. Ooh, it's a work of art. There's Poltergeist. I'm gonna hide in this chair. Sculpture. They will never find me. Bears can't grok chair architecture.
As princes cannot help being hated by someone, they ought in the first place to avoid being hated by everyone, said Father
Yeah.
Bear as he,
Got that one
Mother
right.
Bear,
The
and
first
Child Bear
time.
walked through the door. Wait, I didn't post these. Somebody's been using my phone, said Child Bear. And who's been at the wine, said Mother
Oh, is it
Bear.
wine? That's no magic at all. I've been robbed. I've been hired.
How many rooms are upstairs? asked the bear.
I haven't been upstairs. I'm gonna go with 4.
Goldenhair answered the question, and she was right.
Yeah.
Goldenhair grew up to become a stand-up comedian, and she became very good at writing 140-character jokes.
It's a living.
Mother Bear and Father Bear shared a bottle of wine together. Reserva was their favourite.
I don't know if that's supposed to be good or bad. Or if it's made up.
Alert.
Okay, now playing The Three Bears Teach Machiavellia. That says now playing Sherlock Holmes.
Alert. Human
And-
attention required. Alert. Human attention required.
The Quantum Engineer.
Human attention required. Alert.
Go now.
Human attention required. Alert.
These are all people
Human
learning things
attention
through stories.
required.
Captain Ahab teaches biological limnology. I don't know what limnology is. Now playing Keenus and Abel. I don't get that one.
Alert. Human attention
Oh, with a little subnotes even.
Alert.
Up next, microeconomic with Scrooge. There's 2 jokes in all these. I gotta go back.
Human attention required.
Romeo and Juliet and hydroponics.
Human attention required.
Introducing chemistry with Dr. Jekyll.
Human attention
And
required.
the soul of man under socialism with Robin Hood.
Attention required.
Okay.
Alert.
Got
Human attention required.
microeconomics with Scrooge. Saw that? Okay,
Human
3 more.
attention required.
Plato and Mycroft, the history of our philosopher kings. Up next, The Little Prince and the early days of space exploration.
Alert. Human attention.
The Three Blind Mice on avoiding judicial bias. Up next, Habeas Corpus with Rapunzel.
Alert.
Now playing King Arthur vs. Clausewitz.
Human attention
And up next, Hercules teaches nuclear deterrence.
required. Alert.
All of these need to be games. I mean, I'm actually learning. This is freaking awesome. I'm not sure that, I agree with all of Machiavelli's teachings, but I find it fascinating. Okay. Habitable planet detected. 43% compatible. Incompatibility with human life. 43% compatibility. Oh, I see what it means. 43% land. Yeah, it's land. I don't want to end the
The
game.
ship lands on the planet. While not perfect, it is within its solar system's Goldilocks zone.
Aha!
Not too close to its star, not too far away. Not too hot, not too cold. It can support life, and it can support you. The months and years ahead will be hard, but here humanity can build a home to replace the one that was lost. The dust stings your eyes as you leave the ship. This is the first time you have set foot on solid ground.
Interesting. Is the game over? Okay. I'm going to get my mouse back. I don't know where I clicked. I'm actually going to play through this again. I want to interact with things I haven't interacted with.
Crept into the house.
Let's see if I can go upstairs anyway. Oh, I can't. Okay. We'll do the stairs. We're almost on the downstairs. So when I interact with more things, I also would like to not land. Oh, that's brilliant. This button is, I want to not land on the plant to see what happens. So let's do the hot porridge real quick.
Goldenhair ate up
Or
all
the perfect porridge.
It was just the right temperature.
Of course it was. Oh wait, we didn't do that one. We didn't do the window. It blended in. Sneaky window.
Goldenhair looked out of the window at the big, lovely forest. She tried to open the window to let in some fresh air, but broke the mechanism.
She's too strong. That hulking Goldilocks. We're gonna hide behind the couch again. Because we can. And we know running won't do any good whatsoever. Oh, actually, yeah. Next run, I'm not gonna hit E for... I don't know. How long... Okay, assuming
Never
nothing
let any
happens. How long
government
should I
imagine
wait?
that it can choose perfectly safe courses, began Father Bear as the family walked through the door. Rather, let it expect to have to take very doubtful ones, because it is found in ordinary affairs that one never seeks to avoid one trouble without running into another. Somebody's
don't
been
know if I
eating
can track
all
that.
my porridge, said Child Bear. And somebody's broken our window, said Mother Bear.
I broke the window. The window itself is fine.
How much does
Mechanism.
fortune arbitrate our lives? Asked the bear.
About a half.
Accurate, said the bear. Thanks
Thank you.
in no small part to the nutritional value of the porridge, Goldenhair didn't form iron deficiency anemia.
There's
Father Bear
iron.
managed to fix the window. It was as good as new. Nearly.
How resourceful of him. I'm proud of you, Father Bear. Good job.
Goldenhair walked through the door and into the house.
Yes, we through the door, allegedly, and into the house. Let's do this. Garbage.
Inside the bin was a nearly full packet of cigarettes.
Interesting.
Curious, Goldenhair put them in her pocket.
I wonder how they'll notice that. Maybe one of the gears is smoking in secret and they hid it in the trash and they'll be upset.
Opened up the fridge and drank all the milk. It was just too delicious to leave.
That's nasty. I mean, milk's fine, but drinking what I imagine to be a lot of milk is nasty. I can't drink a lot of milk without feeling ill.
It has always
Terrible
been
adjective.
the opinion and judgment of the wise, concluded Father Bear as the family strode in, that nothing can be so uncertain or unstable as fame or power not founded on its own strength.
Huh?
Somebody's been rooting through our bin, said
I wonder
Golden
how
Bear.
much reworking
And
philosophers
somebody's drunk
do.
all our milk, said Father Bear. Damn, I was going to make a quiche tonight.
It's like, a comedian reworks like a single sentence over and over again. I wonder if philosophers
Which
do
is
that.
under a prince's control, asked the bear.
Which of these is under prince's control? The... I don't know. I'm gonna go with the love.
Goldenhair answered the question, but sadly, she got it wrong. Goldenhair later tried one of the Bernie smoking sticks. It didn't taste very nice, and she threw the rest away. Without milk, the bears had to have their tea black the next morning. How terribly uncivilized.
I don't think I've ever actually had cream in my milk before. I've had milk tea. I guess that's true, never mind. I've bought milk tea. Whenever I've made tea, though, it's always barbaric and, black, rather. Black tea black, green tea black.
Goldenhair sneakily snuck into the shack.
So the reason I chose fear, or I chose love, is because I feel like...
That doesn't have the alliteration.
I mean, love is hard. You can do whatever and people will ignore it. But, like, you can do fear as well and not get fear. You can get, like, resentment and disgust, whatever. Let's do a microwave.
Goldenhair put a crumpled up ball of kitchen foil in the microwave and turned it on. It was very pretty.
Did we break the microwave? I sure hope Father Bear can fix it. Are there any dots I'm missing? I don't want to blow up the house. We had the fridge already. We drink the milk. Okay. Finally, we can ascend to the upstairs level. We still haven't looped on any of those Machiavellian stuff, so I am still learning, and I am still playing this game. Oh, a pretty nice house. I would have a fine time living here. Computer, and that's all. So we'll do the computer.
Father Bear's computer seemed to be
I
full
see.
of incomplete marking. The punctuation on some of the essays was rather
Well,
poor.
it doesn't really have super dexterous thumbs. It's a little difficult. Give him some slack. Close the door. I'll hide back here. I'm so nervous. I hope... Oh, I lied, didn't I? I haven't timed out the hiding thing. Let's try that again. Next take. I'll try to remember.
Not to extinguish our free will. I hold it to be true that fortune is the arbiter of one half of our actions.
Old
but that
news.
just still leaves us to direct the other half, or perhaps a little less, Father Bear said as the family entered.
Deliciously
Somebody
cynical.
broke our microwave, said Father Bear. And somebody's been using my computer, said Father Bear.
Oh, you mean little me? I would
What should a
never...
state which rises unexpectedly do? Asked the bear.
What should a state which has risen unexpectedly do? Either move to reform their foundations and alliances as quickly as possible, or maintain the foundations of the state in order to maintain continuity. I think Machiavellian would say too.
Goldenhair answered the bear, and she was wrong.
Dang it.
Goldenhair loved breaking the bear's microwave so much that she later broke her own in the same way. Really shouldn't put kitchen foil in microwaves.
Or any
Father
sort
Bear
of metal,
had to
really.
pull an all-nighter to get his marking done. His students really didn't appreciate it.
Oh, I thought I was a teacher. Good to
Goldenhair
know.
walked into the house to find out who lived there.
How many more things do we have? We only have a couple more trials before we break out of this class.
Goldenhair flicked through the book. It all seemed highly improbable, and she didn't understand the moral of the story at all.
What's it say? Bear book, gold, and the three... Oh, is that Goldi? Golden fur and the three humans, I think it says. It's, yeah, mostly your computer. Whose room do I think this is? I think this is, little baby bear's room.
Child Bear's computer
Yeah.
seemed unusually slow and appeared to be mostly full of pirated music.
I see, he sucks at his pirating. We shall hide under the bed. Is it a Kindle or a tablet? Oh, I can climb up it. I can clip through the wall a little bit too. It's nice, very nice. I'm not judging. I mean, this game's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I could clip through everything, it wouldn't matter.
Family inside. Many consider that a wise prince, when they have the opportunity, ought with craft to foster some animosity against themselves, so that, having crushed it, their renown may rise higher, he concluded. Someone's been reading my book about going into a stranger's house and messing about with their stuff, said Child Bear. And someone's been on my computer, said Child Bear.
I wonder what era Machiavelli is from.
Where does Father Bear work? Asked the bear.
He's a teacher. Or we could say at a zoo, ironically, or said at irony, I can never remember what irony is. It's a university.
Correct, said the bear. Goldenhair later decided that the moral of the story was that you shouldn't break into people's houses. Or maybe it's fine as long as you don't look like a criminal? That probably wasn't it. No, Goldenhair still had no idea what was going on.
It kind of is the moral. She gets away with it, doesn't she?
Child Bear realised how much he'd screwed up his computer and ran a virus scan.
Good job, Child Bear. I bet that took a long time. So we're gonna...
Ever so quietly, she skulked into the house.
Skulk, skulk, skulk. Look at me skulking so quietly. So let's finish out Child Bear's room with the bed and the Kindle.
Goldenhair tried sleeping on the single bed, but it was far too hard to sleep on.
I've never used... Is it like memory foam pillows? I guess curves are hard.
Goldenhair looked through some of Child Bear's clothes. There was a shirt with a slogan from some internet comic on it, and denim trousers for some reason.
Is that a hipster joke? I can't mess with the keyboard, can I? Okay, we're timing out this time. I remember. We're gonna time out. Oh, a double bed this time. That's nice. I'm not gonna do it. One thing I don't like is I can't see the circles anymore. That makes sense because I can't interact with them. But I'm hoping to get a count of how many sessions I would need. Okay, fine, I'll hide here in the hallway. I think we waited long enough, right guys? I mean, I don't think anything special is gonna happen. I'm waiting for you.
Father Bear added in counterpoint, those who by valorous ways become princes acquire a principality with difficulty, but they keep it with ease as the family walks in.
We've heard the one before, I think.
Somebody's been lying on my futon, said Child
Futon.
Bear. And somebody's been going through my clothes, said Child Bear.
I'm sorry about that. It's just your son's...
Princes should endeavour
Why aren't
to
you
do
wearing
what?
clothes?
Asked the bear.
Princesses should endeavor to do what? Oh, princes. We had this one before. Avoid being hated by everyone.
Goldenhair was right.
Indeed.
Goldenhair eventually bought a futon, as she decided it was good for posture.
I've heard that.
Child Bear eventually threw out...
I have an
his
air
denim
mattress,
trousers.
which is
They didn't really suit
fine. It's portable. Self-inflating. It's nice. It's good. Okay. Are we free?
Attention required. Alert.
Yeah. Get out of here. It's all the same, right? Sherlock Holmes and the quantum engineering. Captain Ahab and biological thing that I don't know what it means. I don't think I can free any compatriots. Any more Arianic children? Okay. Let's ignore this one.
43% compatibility with human life. If this ship is to be humanity's last hope, you have to provide a better home than this. Your ship carries on and you return to stasis. A planet suitable for human life is a rare thing in this universe. It has to be just the right size and in just the right spot. Near a star that's not too big, but not so near as to burn, but just a little further out and the planet freezes. Hundreds, thousands of years pass with no habitable planet in sight. Humanity's quest for a new home carries on, and you are not woken again for a very, very long time.
That's not sad. I wonder what the difference now is between ignore and cancel. I want to find out. So, we're gonna keep playing.
So quietly.
This episode's turned out way longer than I thought, but I'm loving this game. So we're going to finish everything out, and then I don't think there's enough things that it'll get me to that point again, so I will fast forward to that point, and we'll hit cancel and see what happens. And I'll do that. Let's check out what kind of clothes the parents
tried
have.
on some of Mother Bear and Father Bear's accessories. She decided to keep the snood.
Snoods look good. I think a bear would look good in a snood. That's another thing over there. Let's check that one out before we forget about it.
Goldenhair turned on the radio just as the cricket was finishing. England had lost again.
A pity, to be sure. Hide behind the bed. Let me out. No.
Mother Bear, Child Bear, and Father Bear walked in. One who seeks to deceive will always find someone who will allow themselves to deceive.
Well, I have heard ones that I knew before
going through our clothes,
from
said Mother Bear.
the questions.
And
I think this is the first time they've walked in discussing something they've previously discussed.
Lost the rugby.
The rugby? I thought it was cricket they were playing.
What tune do you know how to play on the keyboard? Asked the bear.
New questions though, so it's just random probably. I know how to play... were you able to interact with the keyboard and I missed it? I'm gonna go with the Torador.
Goldenhair was right. After Goldenhair left the house, she tried on the snood. She looked really good in it. Snoods are awesome.
They are.
That night, Mother Bear and Father Bear turned on the radio to find out that the English women's cricket team had won an important competition.
Excellent, marvelous. They really deserved it. They worked very hard, and
with luck, the bears
we're all
would
proud.
not be home for some time. Goldenhair had time to look around.
Goldenhair, what is my... I wonder what my character's motivation for being here is. Let's check out keyboard.
Goldenhair played a rendition of Bizet's Toreador song. It was surprisingly good.
I'm surprised how good that was.
Goldenhair tried sleeping on the double bed, but it was far too soft to sleep on.
Why would there be a third bed? I suppose there could be a guest bed, because in traditional Goldilocks, I believe there are 3 beds, yes? There's 3 of everything. I mean, there's like 3 things. It's like a triple rule of 3, a nested rule of 3, if you will.
It is to be
and you will.
That in seizing a state, the usurper ought to examine closely into all those injuries which it is necessary for them to inflict, and to do them all at one stroke so as not to have to repeat them daily, added Father Bear, as the family entered.
I think
been playing an
this
aria on
must
my keyboard,
come
said
from the
Child
time when
And somebody's been lying on our bed, said
it wasn't
Mother Bear.
the common person who read, because it seems like advice like for somebody that I
What
just
time
couldn't
was it?
relate to,
Asked the bear.
although it could be for the common people as a way to judge their leaders. It's obviously 643.
100% correct, said
Yeah.
the bear.
Didn't guess at
Goldenhair
all.
went on to become a popular jazz pianist.
Easy to be a
Mother
jazz
Bear and
pianist.
Father Bear slept happily that night.
Just kinda
They were
flail
glad
around
they
a little
let
bit.
the strange little human go.
That's strange little human. Yeah, quite a strange little thing. Okay, yes. Let me out! Reinitialize.
Goldenhair entered the mysterious house, not knowing what she would find.
Is it mysterious? Seems pretty mundane to me, except for the bear stuff. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 more sessions. That might put us over. I think we need 3 to get to it.
Goldenhair took a sip of the coffee. It appeared to have been cold for some hours.
This coffee is too cold.
Mother Bear's computer was full of overly complicated development tools and folders upon folders of incomplete projects.
What does she develop? Is Mother Bear a video game creator? I guess we'll find out. Eventually. So I can hit space to skip the sounds. It's interesting.
Mother, Father, and Child Bear all walked through the door. Therefore, it is unnecessary.
Heard this one before.
Ew, somebody's been drinking my coffee,
Sorry.
said Mother Bear.
I do like the voice acting,
Someone's been using my computer,
but I'd like
said
to skip
Mother Bear.
repetition, if possible. Hello,
What
bear.
is Mother Bear's secret identity?
Oh, I don't actually know this. She is... I'm gonna go with Bat Bear?
Goldenhair wasn't quite sure at first if she'd got the question right, but she had. Goldenhair later found out the value of freshly grinded
How would I know
beans
that?
and never drank a bad mug of coffee again.
I guess because
Mother Bear
Baronato's not
had
really a
another
thing.
look at her uncompleted projects folder and decided to give a few of them another go.
Yeah, do it, Mother Bear.
In
Do
for a
it.
penny, in for a pound, Goldenhair thought as she broke into the house.
In for a penny, in for a pound. That's not a phrase you hear too much here in America. 'Cause it's, in for a penny, in for a dollar doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
Goldenhair began playing
Alliteration
a game
sells
about space. It was obviously unfinished, but had a lot of potential.
Yeah, Mother Game makes video games. That's friggin' awesome. I'd play a video game about space. Oh, there's more. There are secret ones I'm missing because I am dumb. Secret identity.
Goldenhair pressed the mysterious, hidden button. The wall slid back.
Oh, that's awesome because, it's awesome because when they ask you how many rooms there are, and you say 4, Father Bear doesn't know there's a 5th room.
When neither their property nor their honour is touched, the majority of people live content, continued Father Bear.
Totally.
As the family walked through
Yeah,
the door.
yeah.
Somebody's been playtesting my game, said Mother
How
Bear.
dare
It
they?
looks like someone's been in my office, said Mother Bear. Don't worry, you don't need to come look. Where is this house? Asked the bear.
Islington.
Goldenhair got the question wrong.
Dang it.
Goldenhair
They were in a
went
mystical
on to
clearing.
be a professional playtester. Father Bear and Child Bear
Okay,
very
John.
nearly ended up seeing Mother Bear's secret lair. That was close.
Ooh. Okay, so here's the plan.
Goldenhair crept into the house.
For this potentially final round, I only know of one more thing to interact with, and that's a tipped over chair. However, I'm going to do this first to
Goldenhair
see
pressed the...
if I can interact with the phone, and I can. Excellent, excellent. Give me that phone.
Goldenhair picks up the phone, but all she could hear on the other side was impassioned growling.
The sex hot?
Like that.
Awesome, well done, sir. That was the most impassioned value. And hey, I'm coming down with a case of the vapors from all that impassioned growling I heard.
There is no other way of guarding oneself from flatterers except letting people understand
There's still
that
new
to tell
stuff.
you the truth does not offend you. But when everyone may tell you the truth, respect for you abates, said Father Bear as the family entered. Ha! Said Mother Bear.
I want to read that again.
Someone's been in my office.
I don't think I fully understand it.
Don't come in.
Oh, they didn't say anything for the second one.
Which of these is under a prince's control? Asked the bear.
Oh, ask me a new question. It's the fear of the people. Oh, they switched the
You
order
are
though.
quite unmistaken, said the bear. Goldenhair's glimpse into that secret room changed her life forever. Mother Bear let on her secret identity to Goldenhair. She was the Bat Bear. Bat Bear and her new sidekick, the Goldi Eagle, went on to fight many crimes.
Shut up, crime! Okay, this is the end. So I didn't get that chair,
Quiet. Alert.
but we're gonna hit
Human
cancel and see what
attention
happens.
required.
I'm sure the chair's...
Human attention.
I'm not sure, but I mean, the chair's probably not. The chair's... Nothing's gonna be better than the friggin' Bat Bear cave. Nothing can top that in Impassioned Growling. Cancel.
The mission has failed. If a
Pity.
suitable planet has not been found by now, then the only option is to abort and return to the Earth system. Perhaps humanity has found another way to survive. As your ship edges closer to home, you are awoken again from stasis. On the main screen you see the solar system, the sun now nearly 1.5 times its original size. The Earth has not been inside the Goldilocks zone, where the planet is neither too hot nor too cold for life, of our dying sun for uncountable generations. Earth's surface is scorched beyond recognition. A panel you haven't looked at since you left lights up. The ship begins decoding a faint radio signal from Charon.
Charon is not the place you want to go to. Isn't Charon the boatman of the death? That's all I mean. This will probably be one of Jupiter's planets or something like that. Oh right, we can zoom with the right mouse key. I haven't been using that feature. That would have made certain reading things easier. So I'm very, very quickly going to just nab that chair because, you know, got 100%. I'm the completionist, man. Gotta see all the things and whatnot. We did the copy, did that, we did that, did that. Okay, chair, tell me the secrets.
As if someone had fallen backwards off the chair and broken it. How clumsy.
Or maybe it was the ring of a secret phone that put them into a hasty panic as they hurled the chair aside to quickly get into that bear costume. I want to check for anything I missed. Anything? Oh, we did clothes, we did bed, we did keytar board, can't do picture, we didn't do this dresser, but you can't, we did the bed, we did the radio, which you can't even see from here. We did this dresser, okay, let's check downstairs. Can I walk off the edge? Can I do it? I can. Ow, my legs! That's why you need railings around your stairs. And we did the music, did the book, did the game, did the TV, did the fish, we ate the fish, did the window, did all 3 porridges, the wine, the phone, the teddy human. Oh, here's the time. It's clearly 6:43, obviously, as everyone knows. Can't do chair, can't do trash. Are any of these doable with hidden dots that I was just missing? Looks like no. So we can pick whatever we want to be our last one, and I'm gonna pick the rockin' sounds of Child Bear.
Goldenhair picked up the music player and listened. The music was really good.
Yeah, stuck in my head all day. Oh no, they're home, lads! Cheese it! I can't get closer. That's the zoom function. I'm prepared to meet my maker.
Father, child, and mother bear strode through the door. States that arise unexpectedly, then, like all other things in nature which are born and grow rapidly, cannot leave their foundations
Well, I
or
know what
minds
question this
fixed in
links
such
to.
a way that the first storm will not overthrow them, finished Father Bear. Someone's been moving stuff in my office, said Mother Bear. And somebody's been fiddling with my playlist, said Father Bear.
Do they say different things with the item? I can't remember if they said the first time for the playlist.
Whose bed is the softest? Asked the bear.
Yours. Mother and father's bear, yes.
And Goldenhair got the question wrong. No. Goldenhair got the question right. After seeing such a mess as Mother Bear's room, Goldenhair decided she didn't really need to clear things up anymore, and stopped worrying about it. Child Bear grew up to become one of Europe's most well-known DJs.
It is
DJ
different.
Baby Bear, as he came to be known, went on to sponsor a successful brand of male grooming products.
Okay, so
Goldenhair stole into the house, not knowing
I'm gonna
what he
stop
would
playing
find.
here because I have interacted with everything once. I've seen all 3 endings that I can think of. I've recorded for about 40 minutes, so this is a long episode already. But we're still encountering new questions, we're still encountering new bits of Machiavellian wisdom from the father coming in, and the, end result of interacting with the items seems to change every time. So this game still has content in it that we are not exploring. So I highly encourage you to play it for yourselves. In the description there is a link, as always. Kudos to the maker of this game. I mean, it's just, this is my favorite thing in games. Exploration. This game is purely about exploration, and it's got a bang-on sense of humor. Wow, I'm blown away. This is awesome. I can't really say more. I'm at a loss for words. Well done, sir. Thank you very much, for making the game, and to you, dear viewer, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, thank you, microphones, for existing. Otherwise I wouldn't be here being heard.